The Molly Patriot here. Hello, everyone. Well, so today I'm back to another episode of Lidl, but we have a special guest today from Marshalls. So anyway, long story short, a fun Lidl. So there's a lot of different brands of TV dinner style authentic Indian meals, and a lot of them I've eaten have been spices on point, but then the meat's a little so. I like eat it and I go, oh man, they definitely found the cheapest chicken in China they could find. And so that kind of pushes me into vegetarian. And it's like, but anyway, long story short. So Lidl has Chana Masala. Now, a lot of times when you get a Chana Masala, which is basically chickpeas with some spices, and it's not bad for vegetarian, it's a hearty thing. But a lot of times the Chana or the chickpea dishes are way too hot. They're always like triple hot. It's like, well, because there's no meat in it, we're just going to burn your mouth and then you can eat your own mouth, I guess. I don't know what they're thinking. But I like the specific brand, this authentic Indian meal with basmati rice by Lidl. And I also, because you can't eat that without carbohydrates, Tandoori Naan from Lidl also. And I just threw this flatbread in the toaster, flipped it, threw it in the toaster again. So there's that. Kind of nice. Kind of nice. And then, of course, you can't have your Indian dinner for without your tea. Right here, in fact, I'm using a really nice Tazo. The Tazo version of their chai tea. Because if I'm going spicy Indian, I'm going all the way. So, a while back, I have a friend, I don't know if he's still in Warrenton, but a fella who I know who does chutney, and sometimes it's hard to find, but there's a place in Fauquier County that has their own chutney business. If it's still around, I'll have to find a link and I'll put it in the description. But, I don't know, it was post-COVID or something, and I couldn't find any chutney anywhere. And then one day I go to Marshall's, and I found this Drivers. Now, I'm going to tell you, if you haven't done chutney, this is a spicy mango chutney. You add this to the dish, and the sweet and the hot, it just adds a whole complexity, and you can pick and choose what you want. And you should never use the food you're eating with to dip your chutney. So I purposefully am practicing politeness. Look at that. It's a nice spicy chutney. There's clove. There's all kinds of stuff. But I think the biggest benefit of the chutney, arguably, is it just, again, it's all those trace nutrients that you're going to get from such a complex collection. Like right now, what it's items. Mango, well, I can't even read that. I'm not going to say sugar is the second ingredient, but there's that. But it's not corn syrup, which is nice. But anyway, so I couldn't find it. Then I could, so I bought this. And I also bought all the others I had on the shelf. So if you can't get chutneys at Marshall's, well, I guess I just beat you to the punch. I say when you find things like this, stock up on them. I hope that doesn't get me tagged on YouTube for being a prepper, but I'm not really a prepper. I'm just not really interested in being disappointed. Anyway, though, so there's all that. And anyway, I've had this. I like it. It's, I don't know, probably under $6 for all of this, give or take, maybe $7. Probably closer to $5. But there you go. Indian at home. And and the chutney takes whatever it is. There's pepper and there's all these things going on. If you haven't done chutney, you're missing out on a lot. Here's a nice one, Driver. I put a link to my friend's business. Anyway, Molly Patriot, enjoy. Bon appetit.